After the fastest youth goes, I think I might do the hands do. I think we might kick off the war. Although it would be really nice to have the wreckers, but I'm a little bit worried. Chat wants me to do more. I mean, and chat never leads me down a path of chaos and disaster, right? This is just so much more territory than I had when I did my successful run. That's one of the reasons I'm paranoid here. But on the other hand, we've managed to keep the paranoia a little bit more in control for a little bit longer. Or maybe I started the black hands faster this time. That might have been what went on here. More horsies. I'm going to keep them a little bit consolidated. Rather than just push directly on the edge. I don't want them to get, like, surrounded or anything. If we lose this territory a little bit, that's not the end of the world. Ooh. That's going to be... I mean... I could stop spending political power, and that would give me more options. Like, these are... It's a little more expensive, because theoretically it's a little bit more valuable. But yeah, it also increases popular support, and in the armed forces. They all seem to increase it by the same amount, though. I'm just assuming there's more factories or resources over here, which is nice. No, we got to keep pushing now. Okay, prepare yourself for another great purge. I don't think we can organize the wrenches now, unfortunately. Okay, burned off 10 more. That's going to be something at least. Oh, I can't recruit anymore over here. Maybe it is only once per province, and I didn't quite realize it. Alright, I need to start there. Maybe we can grab, you know, some airfields really quick. We shall see. How are we doing over here? Okay, fascist youth is done. I want to start it. The hands do! The hands do. You're not doing anything that's going to jump it up really suddenly. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Military conspiracy. That's going to increase paranoia by 30. However, I believe it's going to fire after hands do. Come on, just trigger purge. Trigger purge. Trigger purge. Rather than just tick up. Oh god. Hands do is going to trigger in just under 20 days. 18 days. But next week it's going to go over 90, at which point there starts to be a 20% risk. Now, I don't know if that's daily, weekly. That's not good. Now, we did do really good prep work before the war triggered. I can't believe 20% triggered instantly. We kind of got XCOM'd here, you guys. The 20% triggered instantly as soon as it went over 90. And that is really, really quite poor. Very disappointing. Okay. I don't think we need to worry about anything over here, although stability boost might be nice. I think what we're going to do is we are going to swing over. We might want to... I think I'm going to heavy industry. Because it will... Oh, that just puts it in Moscow and Minsk, regardless. We can do this. I don't know if that's affects the Soviet Union at the same time. Oh, wait, hold on. We haven't actually... We need to let another day tick to properly process our troops here. Because, yeah, the Civil War started... Hold on. Okay. There we go. Now we are the provisional Russian government versus the Soviet Union. Many more events are about to fire as well. So now, out of curiosity, if I were to swing all the way over here and do heavy infantry, there we go. It builds it in my capital province now. I think that's not a bad idea. I mean, I know it's only civilian, but I think that's still an okay idea. Wait, what? No, we can't do hands, do? No, it canceled. I know it's listed, but the Soviet Civil War has not started. It's not actually gonna be allowed. Unless it's not programmed right. It's gonna bypass. It's just gonna skip it. Like, that's the thing. Oh yeah, we don't have to be worried about not having access to this. I think it's gonna does it auto? Oh, it auto bypasses. There it is. And then yeah, we can unlock stuff that's down here. I'm still gonna go for the factories, although these are pretty handy. Hold on, we can cancel this and lose nothing. This is pretty good. It does ruin their organization, although it costs points. Call for aid. So German Empire, Italy, and Japan get National Brotherhood because we're sort of appealing to their fascist tendencies, although German Empire is currently non-aligned. Support for the exiles. I don't know if it leads to anything immediately. I mean, it does make them so they can volunteer and lend-lease with a lower world tension. Now, this does lead to request imperial protection, which would actually make us a puppet of Japan, which we're not going to do. So let's get aristocratic investments over here to get some military factories, because that's going to be pretty handy. Okay, now we got to organize our entire military. First question, which I think is going to be quite interesting, is what is our military? So we have 68 divisions. That is really good. That is really quite good. Let's take a look at the diplomatic map mode to see what we're at war with. Nothing to worry about in the east, which is nice. We want to go and just clean up this pocket pretty quickly, but mostly what we want to do is set a bunch of people up on this border here. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to put everyone into an army, select half, do this. Just vaguely, quickly make these vaguely reasonable. But I'm gonna grab a few of these. We really do need to solidify the front. I'm expecting there's not much in here, if maybe nothing in here at all. So maybe I just work on the one front right away. Maybe what I do is I peel off like these two cavalry. You two be in your own little... Here, I'm even going to put you in a new theater just to say. I'm going to manually get them to just clean up this little mess here. And then everyone else in the main group... oops, I did that wrong. Because what I want to do is I want to shift-click the front. So we're just going to use a big army group front. And then plan some sort of push. We'll just plan a push like near the mountains for now. We don't really care about the specifics. We just need to get up onto this border as quickly as possible. Oh yes, you're right. Turn the head around. There we go. Did we get this territory? Oh, we did. We don't have any ground troops. We got some planes out of here. So we're going to reorganize our planes en masse soon. But for now, let's just get these planes, even the bad ones. Let's get them all in an airport. Here, this one over here. Got tons of capacity. Mostly we're just going to get them together and reorganize them over there. What about the Navy? Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll grab all these. I think we're just going to try to avoid getting them sunk. I'm just going to go and stick the Navy in this naval base, which long term we will lose, but we're just going to try to get them out of anywhere just to try to avoid anything weird from happening. I don't think we're going to use our Navy for anything. I can't see a reason why we would. It's just going to use a bunch of fuel. Hell, even moving them is going to use fuel, but we're going to try to not get them sunk so that they're still going to be around later on fingers crossed. We'll get our plane sorted soon. We do have a decision available over here. So we've got a couple. We can commandeer civilian trains, which will give us 15 more trains, but lower our stability. Currently, we actually are good on trains. We have 315 trains. We only need 45. We're good there. The other thing we've got is reorganize the railway system, which will let us build supply hubs at 300% speed. We may want to look into that once we get some pushing. We're going to see. Speaking of supply, you can see we got the free rail moving out here. We have to take care of this because we want this rail connection to be under our control. So, in fact, you know what? This one here, I'm going to get you to push in this way. And then you can go back to your front afterwards. And yeah, you're going to come in through here. We'll just do a little bit of spreading around. And just try to clean some of this up. If, yeah, there's cavalry over here. We're going to get you guys to take a little side trip through here before you get to the front, because your movement should be pretty quick. We've got some tanks over here. Fuel's probably going to be a problem, but I'm going to make sure the tanks are, like, moving through this area. I suppose you could strategic redeploy 2 here and then reorganize. I don't know. So everyone's going to start moving forward. That's going to have to be okay. Are you at war with the Soviet or just their allies? So currently, we are at war with the Soviet, the Latvian People's Republic, Mongolia, and Tuna. Hey, hold on. Was that in red? Why not in red? Maybe they haven't been called in, but they're listed here. Oh, I guess they're a different color. They're under war, but can be called in. Okay. Okay. So actually, we have to do a slight change here. I mean, they'll probably get called in. I guess I should plan a front. I don't know if I want to commit this many dudes to this, though. Continue high. Do we just push west and then just try to grab them afterwards? It's a bit of a risk, but I kind of like the idea of hardcore committing on the Western Front. One thing we have to do, hang on, is figure out what our divisions are, because we have a bunch of weird divisions going on. So we're going to do some renaming here. Inf times 9. I mean, that's clearly just our mountain division. Sorry they're not Russian names, but I don't speak Russian. It's actually a fairly well-organized group, but I'm betting we are really desperately short on tanks. We might have to reorganize these. And these are just a paras. So here's the thing. We've got this. Okay, so we've got this mixed motorized plus leg infantry, which I don't understand the point of over here. This seems pretty useless to us. Because we don't getting the speed of the motorized. It's not like they're particularly tough or anything like that. What I'm going to do is make use of a new button. I'm going to flag this as decommissioned. Cleans up the list. You can always see your decommission and recommission them, but it also flagged them very nicely in our other lists over here. So here we've got, like, what is the point of this, right? What is the point of cav times 3, inf times 2? I mean, you don't get the movement speed of the cavalry because they're slowed down by the leg infantry, is at least the way I look at these things, right? Like, what's the point in this? Cav times 3 group over here. I don't think I have any desire to make use of these, so I'm going to decommission them as well. Then we got a Japanese Expeditionary Force, that's fine. But then what's great about this is we will see these little symbols here. These are divisions that have been decommissioned. But also, I want to take a look at our light tanks. Yeah, we have a deficit of light tanks. So our light tank divisions aren't really going to be doing much in the way that's useful. Let's take a look at our generals really quick. Well, first, actually, let me assign a field marshal. Infantry XP, cavalry XP, planning speed, cavalry leader, old guard. You get lots of entrenchment and more defense bonus. Okay, I think we're going to use the one with the infantry experience boost. Because we're going to have to rely a lot on infantry. Now, if we can get a general who's a cavalry specialist, and in fact we do. Grigori over here with the awesome fur hats is a cavalry officer and a cavalry leader. We could do a specialized cavalry group to do something. I don't know. Yeah, this music is fire. More cav, reckless, planning seed cav. Oh yeah, that's our field marshals over here. For some reason, we don't have a lot of generals left. I don't know why. Maybe they all got purged. I mean, I can put the field marshals in charge here, but it actually might not be a terrible idea to roll. Just an extra general. Get him to maybe... If we put him in charge of an army that's basically all... well, that's not very useful. That's all infantry. You know, he'll get, like, infantry promotions. Here, let's get this defense field marshal guy in here. Oh, our cavalry leader can become even more cavalry based. Okay. So let's grab all the calves that we've got and throw them in that army. And then I'm gonna pull 5. Oops. Out and do this. Okay. So, oh, you've got a promotion available as well. I love charismatic for division recovery rate. I think this is really important. You guys know I love to attack. Let's grab that. Who's this guy? Oh, this field marshal. Unyielding defender. Well, let's hold off on that for now.
Я готов. Смирно.
Okay, so plan is still we're sending everyone to the front for now, with some manual commands to run through this area over here.
Внимание.
And then they'll go to the front on their own. All right, hopefully they're okay. Tell you what, let's do a quick save over here. And start things moving up. Wait for a tick for our planes to figure out where the hell they're supposed to be. Yeah, bypassed. I think that's the last of the bypass. So yeah, unfortunately we can't... Oh, and the wreckers as well. Our recruits are ready. So now, rookie divisions ready to rise up and fight against communist oppressors. So now we have more troops sitting around somewhere. Okay, these over here is fine. You can just join that. Where else are you? You're over here. Okay, that's cool. Actually, I love that you're right on the edge here. So let's just get you to run through there right now. You're fine. We'll add you there. Okay, you're fine as well. Now, because we might have ended up with some recruits way over here. And we did. See this? And these guys here, like, what are we going to do with them? I mean, they're sort of in a control point, so they'll get a little local supply, so they won't starve out necessarily instantly, but it's not very useful. What I might try to do with these guys is get them to get to Sevastopol. Maybe we can hold out there. It's an urban area. I mean, there's ports over here, too. We could even consider some other landings. But mostly I'm going to try to retreat and hold here. We could micro to take victory points. Yep, that is true. I'm going to put these guys into a new army, and this will be a new theater. Disband for manpower? I mean, perhaps. And this is a port. No, I think what's going to happen is, yeah, I'm going to try to get you guys... Run here and see if you can hold this. Who else doesn't have an order? You over here, but you're actually in a legitimate position. So you're going to put over there. What else we got? You. You. Ah. So this is a really questionable area. I might just run you to Baku. It's a urban area, so it might be a little easier to hold. Okay, that's it for now. We'll get a few more spawns probably. Any useful decisions? No. Okay, we're holding off on those. In fact, let me go and uncheck all of that. We don't need any of this right now. I don't need it spamming me. That's going to be all right. Purple crew, they don't have orders. I guess I have to go and retell it to be this, which is annoying because it's going to override some of the movement instructions I gave them. Let's try this again. Oh no, you still have yours. Okay, but you don't. Oh, because some of you guys were in the armies that already did correctly have orders. Yeah, still do that. Generic run through here. Okay, unpause some more. Planes still making their way to Vladivostok. So once they're there, we'll reorganize them. Hey, we got some partisans joining in. So we've got some more troops. Same thing. Make your way down here for now, just so I don't lose you. Okay, now actually we've got a decent amount of troops over here. Okay, you guys are definitely going to join this gold group. Can we just hold this river? Are we going to have enough for that? I don't know. I mean, we'll grab some random control points behind here. And maybe end up over there. Because this is another place we can maybe hold up. Actually, you know what? Let's have you just hold up in this urban center here rather than make your way down to Sevastopol. That's going to be okay. Congratulations. You get to hold up over here. Let's actually give all these guys a field marshal, just so that we can theoretically get a few more bonuses. Do we have enough? Yeah, we'll get another commander. Here, you get that. You get this. You can get this field marshal. I mean, you're probably all doomed, but that's okay. Oh, we still have some troops. Oh, you. We're gonna join gold group and come through here. And then maybe just make your way to Odessa. We actually might get a bit of a critical mass to hold some terrain over here, which is going to be really nice. Plus, if there keeps being spawns, it's going to be very useful to have maybe a little bit of a base of operations. Oh, there's some troops over here. Although tanks, which are not very good at defending. Oh, speaking of tanks, right. We don't have enough supply. You over here, go ahead and just become one of our cavalry groups. Because this is the cavalry commander. How are we doing now for light tanks? I mean, yeah, we still don't have... Oh, you don't have a leader. Well, I think I've... Oh, no, I still have some extra field marshals. Just become regular infantry. So I think this is our very last light tank division. So we've only got the one. We don't even have enough equipment to fully kit it out, but hopefully it's mostly full anyway. Okay. So, oh, fuel going down. We need to get some trade. We need to get some extra oil coming in here. I prefer not to do it by convoy, although I guess I'm not really worried about my convoys being sunk. I only have 13 convoys. Never mind. So let's get some oil from Romania then. Let's do one import and hope that's going to be enough to counter our fuel loss right now. Are our planes all parked? No, they're still making their way over out of the Olenets, in theory. So you pop that, please. Good. Do this, and then up that way. You're gonna go here. Clean that up. You're gonna do that. And that. And there you go. Okay, good. It's gonna open some new movement paths and also try to get our supply working properly. We don't know. We need more oil. Here, let's get a little from the Netherlands. Did they call Mongolian? Not yet. We didn't get a pop-up about it. But yeah, at some point we'll have to respond to Mongolian Tanutuva. But hopefully we've got some time before that happens. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of getting cavalry group organized over here. Maybe I should just plan on that rather than sending them to the front.
Готов! Внимание!
Halt you. You're moving that way, which is good.
Внимание! Готов!
It's a bit risky, but... Austria-Hungary. Interesting. Oh, standing by here. Why are you standing by there? Okay. What I want to do, I guess... I don't even know if we want the tactical bombers.